you guys are in need of coins for any reason, make sure to check out cheapmaddencoins.com. Use code Mike at checkout for 10% off.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Today's video is actually something pretty fun. We're going to hop into franchise mode. We're going to put every rookie on one team and see how they do. Now, franchise mode is obviously one of my favorite modes in Madden, and I've been playing it a ton more lately, so you guys gotta let me know what other ideas with franchise mode do you want me to do. As you guys see right here, the Green Bay Packers, they are no longer the Aaron Rodgers-led team. I guess they're the Sony Michel-led team. Apparently, he's the highest overall. And I say this for almost every single simulation that I do. Skill level is always on all Madden, and I pretty much always turn the injuries off. I just don't want that to affect the video. Now, like I said, this roster is 100% full of rookies, all the best ones. I just want to point out that like making and editing rosters in Madden 19 is like super difficult because of the salary cap and like trades and stuff that you can't do. So because of that, there are some players on here that are not rookies, but we're not going to be looking at them. I just want to point that out so that you guys can see that, so you're not just like, what the heck is going on? Okay, well, that's it. Back to the video. At the quarterback position, we have Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, and Josh Rosen. Now, I know I could have put Sam Darnold on here, but I kind of felt okay with these three rookies. Baker Mayfield will be the starter. Hopefully, Lamar Jackson gets some runs in at maybe the wide receiver position or the halfback position. We'll see how he does. Now, obviously, for the running backs, we have Saquon Barkley, probably rookie of the year, maybe close with Denzel Ward. He's having a very good season. I changed Sony Michel to the fullback, and somehow he became an 83 overall. Don't really understand that, but I'm okay with it. A wide receiver, we have Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, Dante Pettis, the pink-haired man, and a couple other receivers. As for Calvin Ridley, man, he's very good. He's very good. He's a product of the system of being in the Atlanta Falcons team, and also he's kind of like an end zone monster. Tight end, we have the Baltimore Raven, Hayden Hurst. Offensive line, nobody really cares about, but I'm going to go through it so you guys can see. The next popular player that we have here is Vita Vea. We also have Deron Payne at the defensive tackle position. At the middle linebacker position, we have Roquan Smith. Obviously, Jake Ryan is not a rookie, but we have to have him on here for roster purposes. We also have Rashaan Evans and Tremaine Edmonds. Right outside linebacker, we have Bradley Chubb. At the quarterback, we have Denzel Ward, Jair Alexander, Josh Jackson. Free safety, we have Minkah Fitzpatrick, 79 overall. And strong safety, we have the man, Derwin James. Now, guys, if this roster is messed up in any way, don't come at my neck. This was a roster that I found online. If you have any other rosters you want me to use, definitely let me know down in the comment section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sim halfway throughout the season. I want to see how the team does. I might change Lamar Jackson's position to get him some reps in. You gotta wonder, are they gonna be a good team or are they going to be a bad team? I mean, it's like a consistently average squad, so I mean, do they make the playoffs? The division isn't like insane that they're in, so they might have a chance. My current prediction is 2 games under 500. I don't think that they play that well. I'm gonna need to change Lamar Jackson's position. Hopefully spice up a few things on offense, but like I said, I'm thinking 2 games under 500. Okay, everybody, here is the moment of truth. What are they looking like? Their record is 3-4. All right. 3-4 is not bad whatsoever. We lost to the Bears. We beat the Vikings. We lost to the Redskins. We beat the Bills. We beat the Lions. We lost to the 49ers, which is unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have lost that. And we also lost to the Rams. Now, even though our team is losing, how are we doing in the statistics department? Are we actually putting up good numbers? Baker Mayfield, 13 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 1,800 yards. All right, Baker, it's not great. It really isn't great. Saquon Barkley, 150 rushing attempts, 526 yards, 4.6 yards per carry. That's pretty good. Only 1 touchdown. Only 1 touchdown. That is surprising. Calvin Ridley, 485 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. DJ Moore with 3 touchdowns and 345 receiving yards. Hayden Hurst, the tight end, also has a good amount of receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. The leader in sacks on the team is Bradley Chubb with 4. That's actually pretty good. He also has an interception and 5 interception yards. Dang, that Bradley Chubb's having a pretty good season. And in our secondary, Denzel Ward with 2 interceptions. Denzel Ward and Bradley Chubb are probably our 2 best defensive players. Maybe a close second with Derwin James. Okay, so here's the question. What do we do? Do we change Lamar Jackson's position? Do we start him? I'm not exactly sure. We're going to go into the depth chart here. We're gonna see what we can do with Lamar Jackson, because I think it's very obvious Lamar Jackson is too good of a talent to just be a backup at this point, especially on a team full of rookies. Okay, so if I changed Lamar Jackson, nope, not his number. If we changed him to a wide receiver, what's he looking like? Lamar Jackson is a 18 overall wide receiver. Holy cow. Yeah, that's not it. That is not it. I don't really think he would change to be any better if he was a running back, but I'm just going to test it out. Lamar Jackson is a 79 overall running back. He's a 79 overall running back. All right, you know what? Lamar Jackson, you're our new backup running back. Now, with Lamar Jackson being a 79 overall running back, that is so wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna possibly change our scheme right here to fit our team a little bit better. Okay, so I changed up our team a little bit. The offensive scheme now is a vertical zone run. It fits well with our quarterback. It fits well with all of our running backs and our receivers and our tight end. The only discrepancy here is the left tackle and the right tackle. So, I mean, it is what it is. Defensive scheme, I'm going to keep the base 3-4. Offensive playbook, I went with Atlanta. It's a zone run / West Coast scheme offense. And as for defense, I kept it Mike McCarthy's Green Bay playbook. Okay, so I don't want to sim all the way to the playoffs. I'm going to go like 2 or 3 games ahead and just see how Lamar Jackson does. All right, so I sim 3 games in the future. We were 3-4 before. We are now 4-6. All right, it's really not that much better, to be honest with you. Let's check out and see what Lamar is doing. Now, I don't expect Baker to be that much better considering I changed the scheme halfway throughout the season. 17 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. That's really not terrible for a rookie. In fact, that's actually not that bad at all. As for rushing, Saquon Barkley at about 727 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson, 15 rushes, 56 yards, 1 touchdown, 3.7 yards per carry. All right, I wish he could be utilized a little bit more, but it's not bad. As for receiving, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore, Hayden Hurst, they're all on pace for pretty darn good seasons for rookies. Vita Vea now has 4.5 sacks at the defensive tackle position, which is wild, followed up by Bradley Chubb with 4 sacks. Interception leader is still Denzel Ward, and now with 3 as opposed to 2. Now, the one thing about this team is we do have, honestly, like somewhat of a difficult schedule. We're at the Vikings. That'll be hard. The Cardinals we should beat. The Falcons will be difficult. The Bears will be difficult. The Jets could be difficult. And the Lions we should beat. So it's not looking good. The schedule, it is difficult. I'm going to sim all the way to the playoffs, and we're going to see how the squad does. All right, boys, here we go. What did we end out with? We were 8-8. All right. 8-8, I can deal with. 8-8 for an all-rookie team is really not bad at all. We ended the season with a 3-game win streak. We were tied with records with the Seattle Seahawks. That's actually not bad whatsoever. We're almost tied with the Panthers. Man, the NFC was very, very good. It was very good. Baker Mayfield ended the season 4,000 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. If he actually did that in his rookie year, I think that would be pretty insane. I'm not going to lie to you. As for rushing, Saquon Barkley had 1,100 yards, 254 carries, 4 touchdowns. He had 6 fumbles. That is kind of wild. Lamar Jackson, 42 carries, 155 yards, 4 touchdowns. So I guess he was like a beast in the red zone or something like that. Not exactly sure. For receiving, Calvin Ridley had 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst looks like to be the touchdown machine at 7 touchdowns. As for defense, I feel like we did pretty good. Marcus Davenport, 8.5 sacks. Vita Vea, 5.5 sacks at the defensive tackle position, which is kind of wild. And Bradley Chubb with 5 sacks, followed up only by Roquan Smith with 3 sacks. Denzel Ward with 4 interceptions. That's pretty darn good. 3 tackles for loss. At the quarterback position is pretty wild. I'm not going to lie to you. Bradley Chubb had an interception. Roquan Smith had an interception. Overall, I feel like the team performed fairly well for all rookies. Okay, so we put every single rookie on one team to see how they would play, and this is what they did. 8-8 record in the NFC North. Who has the Bears that are not bad. The Bears are good. They had the Vikings, who are not bad. They kind of underperformed at 6-10. And the Lions at 5-11. So they had tough opponents, and they played pretty well. Honestly, I didn't think they would go 8-8, but they did. I'm happy about it. All right, boys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll see you in my next upload. Peace.
I'm so